If you've been thinking about making the move here to Georgia and retiring in one of our luxury 55 and older communities, you're in the right place. Because today I am going to give you an updated tour through one of our top 55 plus, Webb at Chateau Elan. Now, what's so cool is that they have done a refresh of two of their most popular floor plans. And let me tell you, they have done a great job. They've made some amazing improvements and have included a lot of things that previously were either extra or not even available at all. So it has made a huge difference, and I'm really excited to show it to you. On top of that, this community is offering some amazing incentives. So we have got a lot to see. We better get started. Okay, so let's check out this brand new model. First of all, on the exterior, I want to point out that they are now including these upgraded garage doors in the price, minus the windows. So the windows are still a small upgrade, but the garage door itself, that design used to be like $3,000, and now it is included. And the standard elevation also is pretty darn cool. It has some brick on it. It has a front porch. So I think that's also really good. Now, this could be an extended front porch because it seems very deep and wide. But anyway, let's keep going. All right, so here we are in the foyer, and I'm going to point out some things that have changed and have been improved recently with these new designs as we walk through the house. So we'll start here with the guest bedroom. Notice that they are now doing 8-foot doors, and I love that because I always felt like the doors that they did here were just too short for the ceiling height, and so I appreciate that they are now including that. And this is a good sized bedroom, has a queen bed, very nice. And then right through here, you have your guest bathroom. And so this is an example of your standard shower. They can be upgraded to do a full shower. This is a shower tub combo, or you can tile from here on up for an additional amount. And then of course you have your vanity, and they have upgraded that with quartz countertops and square sinks, which I think is a nice modern touch. Okay. And then through here, this is something that's very unique. So they have added this bedroom here, which gives you 3 bedrooms total. Now this is an option. If you chose not to do this bedroom, this would be a tandem garage. So you have option 1, tandem garage here, where you can put your golf cart or your workbench, or a bedroom just like you see here, or you can add on a bedroom and another bathroom, and that would require a 4-foot garage extension. So I just like that there's an option for that 3rd bedroom without having a 2nd floor. But I wanted to show you this garage, and basically right here, that's where the tandem garage would be. It would just be like a pull forward. So I know a lot of people like to have their workbenches, and so that just gives a great spot for you to, do what it is you want to do, golf cart or workbench. And then you have your laundry room. Now this is another really nice thing that they've done in these designs. So you have the option to do it standard, just like they've done here, where you just have these wire racks, and they've done a nice little furniture piece here. Or you can completely finish it with cabinetry, countertops, and a sink for about $3,500, which I'm going to show you in the next model. Now, another thing that I like is they have started putting the mechanics. So like where you would change your air filter right here in the laundry room. And I think that was a really smart decision because it used to be that you had to do a pull down from the attic to access that. And now you don't have to go up to the attic. So I think that's a really smart thing. It's also supposed to be more energy efficient. Okay, so this is your office. This is like a flex room here. It could also be a bedroom, but they've done this as an office, and they have added these doors here, which I believe are around $1,000. So they're not, you know, an exorbitant amount of money, but I think it's a nice touch and it's a good size. So it's really nice. And then here we go. We're getting into the meat of the house here, and look how beautiful. I mean, they really did a good job designing this house. For one, you've got a nice big open living room here. I mean, you can see even with all of this furniture, there's still plenty of space to move around. I like that they have added a centered fireplace, which is about a $5,000 upgrade. And then the 2 windows on either side. So that's a really nice change and upgrade to this plan. And then another thing that they've made available is adding on to this gathering space. So you could basically extend this gathering space to the end of where you see that covered porch there if you wanted to, you know, for an additional fee. I think it's $8,700, and I'm going to do my best with remembering these prices, and please don't hold me to it because prices do change all the time. So if you are interested in any feature or have any questions, definitely reach out to me, because I will make sure that I'm getting you the most updated information, and I can help you just really figure out what this is going to cost, you know, with all of the options that you need added onto the house. So just give me a call and I'll help you with that. Now, this is your casual dining area. I love this table. I think it's perfect. So cool. It's beautiful. And having tall ceilings, I mean, forget it. It's a game changer. I love it. Now, before we go outside, because I want to show you that as well, look at this kitchen. It's gorgeous. I love how they've changed this. It used to be kind of an uneven, odd looking island, and now it's just really classy. And I think that the cabinetry that they selected, the warm tones with the white, it's just so modern and clean, really, really beautiful. And then this is your view. If you're looking at your living room, and then, you of course have that option to extend that if that's something you really want to do. But I think that's great. Now, this particular kitchen has a $15,000 gourmet kitchen upgrade. It's upgraded cabinetry. You have upgraded appliances here. As you can see, you've got the cooktop here and the double ovens, and lots of different little features like soft close drawers here. Oops. You may not have seen that, but yes, it closes very softly. And then lots of pullouts as well. So let's see here, which one would have a pullout? Here you go. Here's an example of the pullouts that come with it. Also your trash as well. And there is another option to take the cabinetry all the way up to the ceiling. Now, they didn't do it in this model, and it still looks pretty great. So, but you are getting the 42-inch cabinetry with that upgraded kitchen package, which is really, really cool. I think that helps a lot as well, especially if you're not going to invest in the money to, bring it to the ceiling, at least have the taller cabinets. So there you go. Now, if you choose to extend this gathering space, you will have a lot of space down in this first floor, but you are not able to do a loft if you do that. That's just one of those caveats, So if you really, really want a loft, then I would say you're gonna have to keep it like this and just really enjoy your backyard space here with your covered patio. Now, if you do the loft, you can still have a patio. It just won't be covered. It'll just be a concrete patio. And you could do a pergola or add something later, but this is your nice, big, covered back porch. And this is an included feature, having this covered, which I think that's great. That's great. Now, what they have done here is they've added additional space here and done a wraparound porch. That is an option. So that's not included. The wraparound feature is not included, but the normal covered back patio is included. All right. So let's keep going. All right. So one thing I didn't show you, but I need to show you before we leave is the pantry. It is now a walk-in pantry. I fully appreciate that. I think that's great. So, okay, so now let's see the primary. Okay, one thing I'm gonna tell you I like right off the bat, I like that you walk in and turn as opposed to just having the door right there. So it gives you a little bit more privacy. And then check this out. Beautiful, huh? Nice and big, even with a king size bed. This is such a spacious bedroom. They have added the tray ceiling, which is about $1,200. I think it's well worth it. Very nice. And another thing that they have added, which I also appreciate, is a pocket door, which I am not gonna, here we go. I'm gonna break my nail, but you see? A pocket door. So I think that was a really good touch because if you were to have a regular door, it'd be intrusive on either way. So I think that's a great thing that they've added. Now check this out, a soaking tub. Ah, it looks so pretty. You know, not everybody likes them, but I can tell you it looks so pretty. Some people, they love them, and I like that they have this as an option now. Now, if you didn't want a soaking tub, the standard situation would be that this is extended a bit and you would have like a little area that you could do, maybe put a vanity or whatever. But the other option is to do one of those huge zero entry showers. So that's an upgrade as well. And then you have your double vanities. Very nice. I like the wood, the square sinks, the antique brass fixtures are really nice. And then they have upgraded to a frameless shower door. It looks great. So it's kind of small. So if you choose to get the tub here, it is going to be a smaller shower. You have a linen closet, a water closet, and a nice sized clothing closet. There you go. So lots of different things, and I hope I touched on most of them here. There's so much information, but definitely, like I said, give me a call and I'll help you through all of this. This is just one of those things where, you know, I have a lot of experience with 55 plus communities here in Georgia. I have a great relationship with the builder and the salespeople here, and they always give my clients the best deals and the best service. So definitely reach out to me. I will love to help you. All right. So now let's go check out the second model. So that was awesome. I really loved that. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is a new take on their Summerwood model. So you can kind of see it back there. That's the old Summerwood model, and it really wasn't that great. So they've made so many nice improvements, and now they call this floor plan the Mystique. It's great. I love it. So anyway, let's keep going. I want to bring you to the second model house. Now, this model house that we're about to go to is called the Mainstay, and it is an upgraded version of the old Martin Ray floor plan. And I've sold a couple of those Martin Ray floor plans. They were really popular, and they'd never had a model of it, which was a little bit frustrating, but even so, they still sold a good amount. So I'm glad that they actually did this model and made it even better. They improved on an already popular floor plan. So anyway, let's go check it out. I'm gonna point out all of the new features that they put in this floor plan. Real quick, before we move on, I just wanted to give you this free QR code right here. So go ahead and scan it, and it'll take you straight to my free new website, which, trust me, is a total game changer if you're thinking about retiring here in Georgia. You're gonna love it because it's got Atlanta's only interactive real estate map with all of our top 55 and better communities. So you can go in and you can explore the different neighborhoods, check out the different homes for sale, and even pull up every video that I've ever filmed in those communities. And you guys already know, I do tons of model house tours. I do tours of the amenities. I do aerial tours with my drone, all kinds of fun stuff. Plus, you can grab my free relocation guide packed with super valuable information to help you make a smooth transition here to Georgia. So if a new home in one of our beautiful luxury 55 and older communities is on your wish list, then this is hands down the best resource out there to help you find the perfect neighborhood so that you can start living the retirement lifestyle of your dreams. Oh, and if you're watching on your phone and can't scan the code, no worries. I'm going to drop the link in the description so that you can check it out after the video. All right, let's keep going because we've got a lot more to see. Okay, let's go check out the mainstay. All right. So again, you have your 8-foot doors. Now this is an upgraded door. The door that comes standard is the one that has like the small windows at the top, the Craftsman style. I think that's a really good option for being standard. Ta-da! Wow, look at this. Okay, so right off the bat, you still have your office right in the front of the house. And of course, the doors are optional, about $1,200, something like that. But what they've changed is there used to be a cut through here and there'd be like a butler's pantry and it brought you into the kitchen. Well, that's gone, but now you actually have a nice size pantry, which I love pantries. You have to have a good pantry. So that was a good improvement. So right here you have your coat closet, no big deal. But right through here, I am actually gonna show you, actually, no, I'm not, I lie. I'm not gonna show you. They are building that out to be a storage, so it's not a good representation of the garage. So a second coat closet, a little nook. So this is a good spot for your drop zone. So you can have your bench, you know, or you can do a furniture piece like that. So that also looks really good. Now this house is, it has a loft. So I'm going to save that for the end. It's so cool. But check this out. The new and improved Martin Ray. Awesome. So you have this like area here, and I love how they did a banquette. So you have like a L shape or a sectional sofa right there, and you did the round table. Oh man, I love it. I think it's so cool. And then like the oversized chandelier, love it. And then, I mean, can you see how this has changed? So in the Martin Ray, there used to be this circular kind of, it was a different shaped island. Well, now it's just a massive, you know, rectangular island. I think people probably just know more how to deal with a standard size and shape of an island better than, you know, the rounded one. And then another thing that they've done here is you have your upgraded cabinetry. So not only did they upgrade to the gourmet kitchen package, but they've gone a step forward by taking the cabinetry up to the ceiling and then adding another stove. So not only does this have a range, right? It also has a big oven. They're not connected, right? And then you have your wall oven and then your convection on top microwave. So yeah, lots of cooking options here. And then instead of your butler's pantry, you've got this big old pantry. That is really good. I think that is a really, really good option. Okay. So now this particular plan does have an option to do a sunroom. So this is your living room, and it's actually, you know, it's pretty big on its own, but you can add to it and it really makes this, you know, huge. It really does. So you could enclose this area and it's a sunroom, and it is right now a bargain price. When she told me the price, I was like, is that right? Because I've never heard of a sunroom being so inexpensive, but it is $3,700. So if you were to do a sunroom, you'd get a lot more square footage. You would lose the sliding door. And this sliding door is really cool. I mean, it is in its standard, which is phenomenal because those are usually like $10,000, $15,000. That's standard. But if you choose to do the sunroom, you will just have windows back there, but you'll get that extra square footage, and for only $3,700, I don't know, it's a good deal. Now, this covered back porch is standard, so if you choose not to do the sunroom, you will have that covered. And then this is your view here. Isn't that nice? Really, really nice. Okay, so let's hit the primary real quick. Again, I like how there's a turn. So you've got that extra privacy. And then through here you have, oh yes, here we go. So you have your laundry room, but you can see that they've done the upgrade here where they've included the cabinetry and the sink and the countertops. And so you're looking at about $3,500, whereas I think it's a good deal because it used to be like $1,500 just for a plastic sink. So, you know, yes, it's double now, but you're getting a lot for that, all that cabinetry. It looks way better than a plastic sink. So, and then here you go, giant master bedroom, giant. And they've added the tray ceiling, like I said, about $1,200. You've got lots of windows, tall ceilings, lots of space. It's actually the perfect size. It's great. Loving these tall doors. And then through here, you have another just like big open bathroom, and they've done the mega shower here. As you can see, now this plan, you cannot have a soaking tub. It's not available, but you do have this huge shower. And now this is an upgrade. It's not standard, but still, I think it's worth it. And then you've got your double vanities. This is your water closet, which you probably don't really need to see. You've got a linen closet, and then you've got your double vanities here. It's a nice white quartz. Isn't that pretty? And then you have got a massive closet. This is a really big closet. And if you get that finished out, it would just have so much storage. I have, great people who do that. And you can really save a lot of money as opposed to ordering it through the builder. When I help you design your house, when I help my clients choose the homes, what I do is I point out when we go to the design center, what are the things that I can help you source after closing that will save you a lot of money. Certain things is just going to be in your best bet to get through the builder. And then certain things, I'll tell you, hey, I know where we can get that a lot cheaper. So don't waste your money. All right, let's keep going. And here we go. You've got another bedroom here. Great size. A full bathroom. Now this is your level up. You still have the tub here, but they have removed that acrylic surround and then have tile to the ceiling. So your upgrade, it's less expensive than making this a full shower, but it does give it a much more custom look. And just a nice storage. Could be like secondary pantry space. All right. And now we are going to go upstairs and check out the second floor. These second floors are so much more than just a loft. I'll show you what I mean. So first of all, look how much space you have here. So you have a living room, you have a dining area, and then through here, you have a closet, perfect, like keep all your games or linens. You have your, your, what do you call it? The heater air, your HVAC system. So still not having to go into the attic, right here you walk in, it's temperature control. Super nice, good storage. And then through here, you have your guest bathroom. Excuse me. Isn't that nice? And they decorated this like it's ready for the grandkids. Big room. So I love that. I love that they have this option to have a bedroom and bathroom on the second level. It's perfect for guests and especially for grandkids. So if they're noisy or whatever, it's not going to necessarily affect you like it would if you were all on the same floor. So yeah, this is great. Lots of, improvements. Lots of improvements. I think it's wonderful. All right, so now let's get down to business and talk some pricing. So what did you think about these 2 refreshes? I thought they did a really good job. They really paid attention to all the feedback that they were getting from all of the past, buyers, and then, put it into action, actually made the changes to the floor plans. They did a great job. I know personally, I had clients who were building here and they really wanted the 8-foot doors. It just wasn't available. You couldn't do it. There was nothing you could do about it. Well, now they have listened and they have it, and it's awesome. And then they've done some unique things as well, not only just improvements on the layouts, but improvements on the functionality and improvement on the options. So yeah, they did a great job. So now let me tell you a little bit about these floor plans. So the first one that we were in, it's called the Mystique. It's the old Summerwood. It starts at 1809 square feet. So of course that you can go up from there because you can add a second floor. Now, if you are adding a loft, it's usually a finished loft with the bedroom, the bathroom is about $55,000. So just keep that in mind. So you could have 2 to 5 bedrooms, apparently, if you are changing the office, if you add the loft, if you don't do the tandem garage, there's options. You can get all the way up to 5 bedrooms. You can get to 4 bathrooms, and then there's a 2-car garage. Now, if you really need your garage space, you have that option for that tandem garage. And I know that I have had clients that have used that for a workbench area, and they love it. They love it. So if, the golf cart thing is not for you, don't worry about it. There's so many things that you can use that space for, or you can make it a bedroom. So that is great as well. Now, this is a golf cart community. It's not like the villages where it's like crazy golf cart, but there are a lot of people. I noticed that they'll take it over to the clubhouse. They'll go to the pool. They'll do the events. They do like the golf cart parades every so often. And there is golf cart access even down the main road here. So you can get to like doctors by golf cart. You can get to grocery stores by golf cart. So it is a golf cart community, Now, one good thing about this location is that right down the street, literally under like 2 miles, they have huge medical facilities. So if you have any health issues, health problems, this is an ideal location because I'm telling you, the hospital is right down the street and it's not intrusive on this community whatsoever. It's a beautiful brand new facility, but it's just nice. So if you do have any problems, there's pretty much every kind of specialist you can need is right around the corner. I think that's a big draw to this community. So yeah, Del Webb is the name of this community. I don't know if I've mentioned it. I think I have. And yeah, they're known for their amazing amenities, which I'm going to show you. Their location is phenomenal. Their sales and their building staff are great. And I've sold several houses here and have had excellent experiences. And so have my clients. I literally just closed on one last week. Excellent experience. Cannot say one negative thing about it. So now going back to the house, Mystique, that one, I give you the specs on it. It starts from $540,000. Now let's get a clear picture of that. That is the base price, doesn't include any of the upgrades, even though they have included some nice upgrades, but you're gonna wanna spend some money on like countertops and certain things like the cabinetry, flooring, that sort of thing. So it doesn't include that. You might wanna budget 10 to 15% of the base price to accommodate for that. And then it doesn't include the lot premium. The lot premiums here average around $30,000 to $40,000. So they're not as expensive as a lot of these other neighborhoods. So you just factor all of that in, and they're also running some great incentives, which I will tell you about. Okay, so let's keep going. Now the The floor plan that we're in right now is called the Mainstay. Like I said, it is a riff on the old Martin Ray, which was super popular. I've sold 2 Martin Rays before, and everybody loved it, but I think that they really made some great improvements here. I think just having that bigger pantry is awesome. Being able to extend this for the sunroom being so inexpensive, I think that's great. So many nice improvements. Now, this particular house, it is 18,072 plus square feet, because you could have, you can have that loft. It could be 2 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 3 baths, and it has a 2-car garage. So there's lots of ways to reconfigure these houses. And, if you see something and you're like, I kind of like that, but I wish I could do this, call me up. We'll come here and we will walk through it together, and we'll figure out, what is going to work for your lifestyle. And along with my counterpart here in the sales office, she's amazing. We will figure out how to lay out this house perfectly for you so that it will meet your needs. There's a lot of structural options and things you can do to massage things and make it work for you. So definitely give me a call and I will help you with that. So like I said, Del Webb is a fabulous location. It has that going for it. I would also say that they excel in their landscape. Their landscaping is beautiful. And as you're driving by and you see what they've done, it's just beautiful. The walking trails, their clubhouse amenities are great as well. And I'm going to show you those. But one of the things that I hear all the time to my previous clients that have lived here, they always say that the best thing about this neighborhood are the people. I mean, the people are fabulous here. It's a really tight-knit community. So that's really nice. Now, I'll tell you one little quick story. One of the women that I know that live here, she's a single woman. Her husband unfortunately passed away, and she, in the middle of the night, she twisted or broke her ankle. She broke her ankle. And so she was just like, oh my goodness. Well, she calls her neighbor, and she said within like 10 minutes, she had 3 neighbors here. They took her to the hospital. They stayed with her in the hospital. They made sure she was okay. They brought her food every day for the next week. And she just felt so loved and so secure here. And I think that is what makes these places so special. Not only is it very resort feeling, kind of like you're on vacation. It's a tight-knit community that cares about each other and has fun with each other. No pretenses, no nothing. Just live your life, live your best life. You know what I mean? So I really like that. But anyway, I still want to take you over to the amenities real quick because they're fabulous. And then I'll give you a couple more details, some information, and we'll wrap it up. So let's go check it out. So what did you think about Del Webb? Pretty awesome, huh? And they are stepping up their game with those new models. They did a great job. I wanted to wrap up this video over here in front of their awesome clubhouse. I mean, it's huge. As you can see, it's beautiful. Their landscape is always top notch. There's a gorgeous pool in the back with sprinklers. There's a hot tub out there, grill station. They have parties all the time. There's a beautiful indoor pool with a 0 entry. So if you're in a wheelchair, you can still utilize the pool. There's an indoor hot tub as well, and there's a full gym. So in addition to that, there's ballrooms, cooks, there's a kitchen, a catering kitchen, there's a library, there's always a puzzle going on. It's just a really nice place to hang out. Everything is brand new and it is gorgeous. Now, I wanted to tell you a little bit about this area. So off in the distance, back there is a small dog park. So if you have a dog, that's covered. And then over here, they have bocce ball. I usually see people by the bocce ball. They're playing bocce ball, and they have come up with another game. It's called gotchi, I think. And they are serious about it. So they have lots of leagues there. And then there are some pickleball courts over here to the left, and some more pickleballs are being added. They're going to convert some of the tennis courts to pickleball because it's so popular. So lots of activities. Another thing is that this community has a full-time lifestyle director, and she is always cooking up some fun activities. You get your schedule at the beginning of the month, and there's just so much to do. You can be as active as you want to be, or you don't have to be. It's totally up to you. All of that is included in your HOA. The HOA is about $300 a month, which is in line with what I see in most of these luxury 55 and older communities. And it includes your all your landscaping for your house. You don't have to lift a finger, plus all of your entertainment and your amenities. Now, some things do have a surcharge if there's like materials for certain classes, but I mean, you can really just have a great time with what's provided here. So yeah, what a great community. One of my favorites for sure. The location is wonderful. And like I promised, I was going to tell you about the incentives. They're running some great incentives right now. They are offering $30,000, and you can use that off the price of the house, or you can use it in the design center towards upgrades, and then an additional $10,000 if you use their in-house lender. Now, these incentives, they fluctuate. They fluctuate sometimes from week to week, month to month. So definitely give me a call if you're interested, and I will get you the most updated information. The other thing I wanted to tell you is that this particular community, I believe it was like they're going to have like around 800 houses, and they have already built like 700. So there's about 100 lots or so available, which means there's plenty of opportunity, but it also means that construction is going to wrap up in the next couple of years. So if you're wanting a new construction house here, definitely give me a call because you're going to want to get in now. Their build time is about six months, sometimes 9 months, depending on weather. But yeah, I've had great experiences here building with my clients. The good thing is that this community, along with most of all of the 55 and older new construction communities in Georgia, they cover the buyer broker compensation. So you get my help the whole time, and it doesn't cost you anything. I'm with you through the entire process, helping you pinpoint the lifestyle, the community that's going to best suit your lifestyle, then helping you choose your lot, choose your floor plan. I go to the design center with you. I help you through, the entire construction process, and that's really helpful for my clients who are relocating from different parts of the U.S. and can't, be here all the time. I can, jump in and take over and just use my experience to help you. That's what I love to do. And as you can tell, I really love these places. It's just one of those things. Every time I come out here, I'm just like in awe and so excited for when I'm going to be living in one of these soon. I am 49 years old, so I have a little bit more to go, but eventually this is going to be my lifestyle for sure. But anyway, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. So, talk to you later. Bye, y'all.